What's up, everyone? Welcome to Let's Rock Your English. Today, I'm taking you to Utah Valley University, UVU, where my bandmate Flavio Coimbra will be hosting a drumming workshop on Brazilian percussion. I'll be vlogging the experience and chatting with students there to help you improve your English. So stick around because I'll be right back to rock your English. Let's go! Hello, everyone. Please don't get mad at me, but what's your name again?
Caleb.
Kalen.
Yeah. It's a little different. And then Anderson.
Yeah, that's it. It's easy to memorize because it's a very common last name here, huh?
Yeah.
Now it's recording.
Now it's recording.
Yes, it is. All right, so welcome back, guys. So I have my buddy Kalen here. He speaks Portuguese because he served his mission in Brazil, in Sao Paulo, you said, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to ask him a few questions about how difficult it was for him to learn Portuguese. My friend, okay, my first question here to you is, what was your reaction once you arrived there in Brazil and you heard a lot of people speaking Portuguese?
It was so weird because I didn't understand anything.
Anything.
Anything. It just sounded like wah 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 wah.
So did you, because a lot of people, of course, correct me if I'm wrong, but I know that a lot of people, a lot of kids, when they're going to other countries to serve their mission, they study the local language for a couple of weeks or a couple of months, right? So did you study Portuguese before going to Brazil, or you learned Portuguese only once you got there?
I studied it for like 3 weeks before, and so I knew absolutely nothing. I still knew nothing. 3 weeks was not enough.
What difficulties did you face learning Portuguese once you were there in Brazil?
I found learning the conjugations right and then hearing. Listening was super difficult.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so we were having a conversation a few minutes ago, and you said that to communicate, to speak, it wasn't so difficult for you, but to understand people was more complicated. Do you think that it was difficult for you to understand people because of the different accents we have in Sao Paulo?
Yeah, because São Paulo is a melting pot. So you have people from the Nordeste, you have people from the Sul, from everywhere, and they all have different accents. So right as I learned one accent, I would talk to someone who had a completely different accent, and I wouldn't understand them.
Kalen, thank you so much, man, for your time. Right, so guys, now I have my friend Jensen here. He also served your mission there, or yeah? Salvador. In Salvador, okay. So he lived in Salvador for 2 years, I believe, right? And he also speaks Portuguese. And I'm gonna talk to him about the difficulties he had learning this complicated language, I would say. So, man, was it difficult for you to learn Portuguese?
Yes, I'd say it was difficult. It definitely took some time.
And what did you know about Brazil before, serving your mission there in Brazil?
Man, I really didn't know anything, really. Just thought about, like, tropical climate, really hot probably, and, yeah, just a different culture. I didn't really know very much.
Okay. It's interesting because you lived in Salvador, I think, right? Salvador, Bahia. I've never been there, but everybody says that it's pretty much hot year-round. And I think it gets muggy there as well, right? So how hot does it get there in the summer? Do you have any idea?
I really don't know. It was probably in like the 80s, 90s degrees, like Fahrenheit, I would say.
But it's humid, I think.
Yeah, it's humid, so it makes it a lot more hot.
So, and do you have a favorite Brazilian dish?
Of course. I mean, like, I love Brazilian food, but in Bahia, it's like a lot better. Like, feito aquele jeitinho baiana, like, it's so much better.
Temos um cantor aí, sabia? Eu não queria avisar, mas ali, ó, segurando a câmera. Só vocês, vai! Tudo é ritmo, lembre-se disso, tudo é ritmo. E o Brasil, it's a melting pot. Diversity. It's Brazil, man. We have all the rhythms of the world. E muito obrigado por vocês estarem aqui hoje. Muito obrigado, galera. Salve de palmas.